Oh, Assalamu alaikum, everyone, and I'm really happy to see all of you here. Welcome all to the master class, and I would like to congratulate you for being here with me. And I'm so excited because I will be sharing with you the three secrets on how to promote yourself professionally without bragging and maximize opportunities. That will really unlock success, and you will see shower and shower of opportunities coming your way. But before we start, let's do a little bit check-in so we know each other's. And for that, please keep your mic on mute because I will be keeping the last 15 minutes for Q&A to ensure that we finish on time because your time is valuable and I want to finish on time, inshallah. So, so are you all doing well? Please put a thumb up if you are feeling well today. You can use the chat box or you can use the interactions. Are you feeling well? I want to see a thumb up. Excellent. Thank you, Fatma. What about you, Ihsan? Fatma Al-Akhzami. Excellent. Excellent. So we are all doing well. Now, let's check. Can you see me clearly? A thumb up if you can see me clearly. Excellent. Thank you. And I believe that you can hear me because I can see your lovely interaction. Now, I want to know where are you from? And I know some of you are from Oman. If you are from Oman, type in the chat box, where are you from exactly in Oman? So let's see, where are you from? I want to understand my audience.
Okay. Hello, Zahra. My name is Ehsan. I'm from Iran. I am a father of two sons. I'm a chemical engineer working something around 17 years in oil and gas field in Iran. Nice to see you.
Excellent. Thank you, Ihsan. And I'm happy to see people from Iran and from oil and gas industry. Thank you very much. And I can see Fatma Al-Barwani. Thank you. And Fatma Al-Barwani from Muscat. Welcome. What about Fatma Al-Akhzami? Where are you from? Muscat. Where in Muscat? Would you like to share where are you from in Muscat? Amirat. Thank you very much for people who are living in Amirat, from Iran, from Oman. I'm happy to see people from other countries with us. Welcome all to this masterclass, and inshallah, you will get the benefit that you are seizing, inshallah. But before we move to the presentation or to the session, I have a special bonus for the people who will stay until the end. And my mentor told me that those who run through the finish line are the winners. Do you consider yourself a winner? Please put a thumb up if you are a winner. I want to see a thumb up. Excellent. So inshallah, I will see you through until the end, inshallah, because I have a special bonus for the people who will stay until the end. And to ensure that we have a smooth session, if you have any question, I will leave the last 15 minutes for you, your question and answers to ensure that we have a smooth session, inshallah. So now let's move. Here you can see a pen and a note. Please bring your pen and note because I'm going to share with you three very important secrets from my own life on how I started to promote myself professionally and how I translated from being a shy student until where I am today. As you can see, I have, alhamdulillah, achievements, and I have I'm going to talk about. So prepare your notes and prepare your pen. Now, who is Zahra? You know, yesterday was my sister's engagement, and I saw a lady that I haven't seen for so many years. And she came to me and she said, Zahra, congratulations. I saw you on TikTok. And I was like, huh? TikTok? And she said, I saw that you won a contest, so congratulations. And this is something that is keep on repeating with the people that I didn't know for very long time. And many people think that that was Zahra and this is how I was born. Talking everywhere and being there, out there on LinkedIn, on social media, giving great presentations with confidence. But that was not the case. When I was young, I was really very shy. And when I grew up and I entered the career world, the corporate world, I thought doing all the work that's given to me, meeting all the KPIs and exceeding the KPIs would give me great performance in the end. Like what we used to do in the college, where we were studying and studying to get A's in all the subjects that we have. But surprisingly, I remember when I started my career, when I get my first performance, I got average. But then on one-to-one, I told my boss, but I did beyond of what was asked from me. And he said, Zahra, we are not at school. Doing your job is not enough. You have to speak about yourself. You have to be visible. And then I said, visible? What do you mean by being visible? He said, yes, you have to be visible. You have to get it out yourself. Year after year, I was exceeding my KPIs, exceeding whatever was given to me. I used to get average and average and average. My morale was going down. I felt, what's the point of doing my job if no one is appreciating my job? Have you ever come through this situation where you are exceeding your KPIs, but you receive average performance, or some people call it ranking? Raise your hand if you have gone through this situation. You did all your job, but you still, at the end, you didn't feel that you were recognized. Put in the chat box, yes, if you have gone through similar situation. Anyone who has gone? Yes, many times. Yes, yes, excellent. So I was going through the same, but then I said, I have to do something. I cannot keep complaining and complaining and complaining, because complaining will not take me anywhere. So I started to give presentation. I started to work on myself, to post on social media, to be out there, and it became a habit. And now I'm speaking about my achievements fluently, without feeling shy that people will see that I am bragging. And it took time for me to reach where I am today. Today, inshallah, and as you can see me today, I am a public speaker. I am a master of ceremony. As you see this picture, I was the master of ceremony with big people who were attending there. People from Shell, they flew all the way to Oman. And also, I have people who are inviting me to come to their event virtually to speak to different countries. Like, for example, I spoke to people from Canada. I spoke to people from USA. And on Thursday, I spoke to people from different countries like Indonesia. And also, I am a public speaking coach who was, I was coached by a professional speaker. His name is Mohammed Shukri, who reached up to the finalist level in the international speech contest. Not just that, I am a mother, I am a wife, I am very busy, but with all of that, I'm still making time to be visible, and I'm still making time after work to do all of those activities. How did I reach there? What are the steps that I took to reach to this stage? This is what I'm going to share, because I believe because I believe that if you want to maximize your knowledge, you have to give to people. The more you give, the more you get. That's why I'm here with you, sharing with you, because I want more people to shine with me. Now let's move to the next one. Secret number one. Going back to the story of my boss who told me, Zahra, you have to be visible. I thought my boss is the one who is supposed to talk about my achievements. Have you ever felt that it's the responsibility of your boss to speak about your achievement, not you? Type yes, or type anything in the chat box. Who is the one who is supposed to speak about your achievement? In your opinion? Also, I put the answer maybe. Yes, yourself, Fatma. Thank you very much. May no, may yes. Okay, that was the answer of previously. May no, may yes. You mean your boss? Okay, excellent. So, yes, Ihsan.
Yes, may yes, may yes, because I'm not in every occasion, in every situation to speak out about my achievement, and it is the responsibility of my boss to speak up about their colleagues. And it depends on the situation, but I accept that we need to speak up about our achievement by ourselves, but it is really hard to do that. I'm working with a team of 10 colleagues. I'm really happy for speaking up about their achievement. But when it comes to my achievements and how I generate them to live, work more efficiently, it's really hard for me. And I think that they should guess, they should see, they should conclude that I about my achievements. You know, that's really hard in the reality, but there are more situations that I speak with myself that I should speak up about my achievement this time, but it's not really easy to do.
Thank you, Ihsan. And I believe because you know that it's hard, that's why you are here in this session. And that's why I'm going to share with you the secrets that I have learned through the years to reach where you will be speaking fluently about your achievements. I may mute just because I have echo. I can hear echo, so I will mute you. So when I was young, at school, someone of my relative asked me, Zahra, are you smart? And I said, yes. But then another person said, no, you shouldn't say this about yourself. You should be humble and say, I'm doing fine at school. And that was the mentality that I grew up with. And I believe majority of us are growing with this mentality where we should be humble, we shouldn't be speak about our achievements. And as Ihsan perfectly said, it's very easy for us to speak about others' achievements. It's very easy for me to see, for example, Fatma Al-Akhdami did a great job when she was with us in the training. But it used to be very difficult for me to speak about my achievement because I felt people will say that I am arrogant. I just think about myself. I am a bad person and I shouldn't speak about myself. But then I learned, no, my visibility is my responsibility. Imagine a boss who has 10 students, 10 subordinates, and one of them is really a superstar doing really very well, but then that boss has to balance between the 10 because he don't want others to be jealous. So why should we put ourselves in that position where we wait our boss to do that, where he has a lot of things on his plate and he doesn't think about me as I am thinking about myself. So the secret number one, your visibility is your number one responsibility. Even if you are very lucky and having a good boss who is speaking about your visibility, your achievements, no one, believe me, no one will do it the same way you are doing it for yourself. You are special. And I believe you are here because you are special. Oh, you see, I have 13 people signed for this masterclass, and only now we are 5. So you are already special. You are investing your time because you want to build your personal brand. You are special and you have something to give to the world, and the world needs you because you are going to make the world a better place. How I started, how I built my visibility using two. Actually, there are a lot of ways. So there are two ways that I use it. I started to give speeches and presentations at work to the society. And also whenever I get any opportunity at home or with the family, I also do it. And when I first graduated and I joined my organization, I started to give presentation in one of the public speaking clubs. And one person saw me and said, Zahra, I saw that you are speaking very well. Why don't you do the quarterly engagement? And then I was graduate. I went there. I thought I will do a bad job, but alhamdulillah, I did really great job. And the director himself called me and he gave me a token of appreciation. And many people who have been there working for maybe 10 years told me, Zahra, we are working here, but we have never been called by a director. And so for me, because I accepted that challenge, I gave presentation, I started to get those, to build my visibility, and other opportunities will come to me. So this is how you build it. You have to start somewhere. You have to give presentation, and then people will know you. Then you will get many, many, many other opportunities. And don't ignore or neglect any small opportunities. You never know who will be there from the audience to listen to your fabulous story. Number 2, LinkedIn. LinkedIn, LinkedIn, LinkedIn. It is a gold mine. I have tried many platforms: Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, which is now X. What else? WhatsApp. I have tried many social media, but I have never seen rewards coming my way the way I see from LinkedIn, because people in LinkedIn are professional. They are there for a specific reason, and they are there because they really want something. And there you can see decision maker are there. And also I get the virtual international opportunities from LinkedIn. So invest your time on LinkedIn and also give presentations whenever you have opportunity. This is secret number 1. Now let's move to secret number 2. Secret number 2. You don't need to have perfect English to start building your personal brand. And I can see, please type yes if English is your second language. Type yes in the chat box. Excellent. Excellent. Yes. So I assume that all of us, English is the second language. Oh, Ihsan, English is your first language? English is your second, right? Yes. Excellent. Yes. Excellent. So if English is your second language, you don't have to have perfect English to start. And I will give you my story when I went to study abroad to complete my master's in Queensland University of Technology in Australia. So before going there, I was hesitant to speak in English because I was afraid that people will be picking on me because I'm doing a lot of grammatical mistakes. Because I am not having a good accent like the British or American accent. I don't want to be embarrassed. But then when I went abroad, I decided to live with the students, with the ladies who are not speaking Arabic. So majority of them, the common language between us was English. So I had to force myself to speak English in everything in life. Laundry, who is going to take the trash, who is going to wash the dishes, who is going to buy the groceries. So I had to use English every time and all the time for 1.5 years. Then when I came back to Oman, I noticed that when I go to the shop, I don't feel embarrassed. I speak English. When I go at work, I speak English fluently. So I don't think that my English level went very high. It's that confidence that I had that I can speak English, and I was speaking fluent English. So what I want to tell you that it's here. So your English is not your IQ. I will repeat again. Your English is not your IQ. And I would like, please put in the chat box, what is your specialization in college? What did you study at college? And I believe all of us here are graduates. Business, excellent. Fatma is the business. What about the other Fatma and Ihsan and Zahra Salman? Information technology, excellent. Agriculture engineer master, wow, amazing. Ihsan, chemical engineering. You see, all of you have graduated from these specializations, and it's not easy. Believe me, it's not easy. And many people don't make even the higher school, they don't graduate, but you made it until some of you got even masters. So you already have that competency in you. You have learned so much until you graduated. Your English is not your IQ. Don't let that mentality stop you from getting opportunities and speak to many people and inspire other people. I will give you an example. Last year, I went to a conference, a technical conference, and we had many speakers who are speaking about different technical topics. And there were two speakers that caught my eyes and I could relate to. One of them had really English. Both of them are Omanis. One of them had really good English. His accent was super, but he was reading from slides full of text, no pictures, with one voice. He didn't change his voice. He didn't modulate his voice. And I could see people around me. They were really feeling bored, and some of them were going out. But then there was another speaker, and her English was good English. She doesn't have that accent, but when she was speaking with passion. She was speaking about her personal stories, how she got or how she overcame the challenges in the organization from one stage to another stage. And she was very successful and very proud, and we could feel that energy in her. Then when we went to the break, we were speaking, and many people were telling me that we loved the presentation of that lady who was speaking about supply chain. Nobody talked about the person with perfect English. So what I want to say, your energy is what will attract people to you. Regardless if you do a grammatical mistake, regardless if you, by the way, I'm still doing a lot of grammatical mistakes, regardless if people are coming to you and telling you that you have to say this, not this. You will have them at all times, but believe me, people will come to your competency, to your knowledge, to your technical knowledge. Yes, English is important, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't work on your English, you can, but put on yourself that don't put this to block you in your mind that English, you have to have English to go and speak. No, you are capable, you are here where you are because you really have something special in you. You already have enough knowledge to go out there and speak to the world since you reached to this stage. So this is secret number 2. You need to have perfect English to start building your personal brand. Now let's move to the third. This is my favorite. The third secret. Make it simple. Start where you are. I will give you a story. When I was, we went to one of the away days in one of the organizations I worked at, and I was taking selfie, and I told my colleague, let's have a selfie, and she was saying, okay, yes, let's take selfie. And when I started recording, I started to talk. Yalla, tell us what do you think about this away day? And she was like, are you recording me? I said, yes, what's the problem? I said, no recording. I just want to take a picture. So that was my case, by the way, in 2011. I was not even recording my voice in WhatsApp because I was feeling shy. I don't like to hear my voice when I record. But then I worked with a coach, and he told me, Zahra, you have to be there because people want to see you. They want to see a face. They want to see you speaking. Please record a video, and I will help you to post it on Instagram. And I started to record the video, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 31. 31 videos in 2 hours of the same content, same topic. Everything was the same. It took me 2 hours to post a video because I was not accepting myself. Every time I was saying, "Oh, my scarf is not good. Oh, I repeated that word. Oh, my voice didn't sound well." So this is all because we are not accepting ourselves. But then as I started to do it day in, day out, every time, now maximum I'm recording 3 videos before posting it on social media, on LinkedIn, which is very sensitive because our bosses are there, and also on Instagram. It takes time, but what I want to say, I didn't reach here immediately. First, I told my coach I cannot record myself because I don't like to see me speaking. He said, "Okay, you don't like to record yourself. What can you do? You have to be there on social media." I told him I will just be posting. He said, "Okay, put your picture." I said, "No, people will be looking at me. I don't know what they will do with my picture. Maybe they will steal and they will do like bad things." He said, "No, everybody is on social media. This is old school." So I took professional picture and I started to post. It was really, really, really very difficult for me to show my picture. But then he pushed me and I did it. And I posted my picture. And I started to put text after text, picture after picture. And then I saw people were, interaction was really positive and they were learning a lot. And then my coach told me, "Zahra, enough pictures. You have to put your video." So I started to put my video. As I told you, it took me 2 hours, but now I am recording the videos like drinking water. So what I want to tell you, to build your visibility, you have to be vulnerable. It is scary, very scary, especially if you are going to post it on LinkedIn because all the bosses are there watching you. But make it simple. Start what you can put. If you are not comfortable with putting your face, start with putting text. Start by commenting on people's posts. Start by reposting. If you are a good designer, why don't you design pictures? If you are very good in audio and you don't want to show your face, show your audio, record an audio and then post it. What I want to say, you have to put content on social media to be visible. We are in social media era and we have to be there continuously, even if we are not, if we don't want to be famous, we don't want to be influencer, we don't want to be to put ads. That's not important. What's important is you have to build your personal brand to be out there so people can you, and you will get thousands and thousands of opportunities that are coming your way. Like, for example, being invited to conferences. People are inviting me to conferences free of charge. And sometimes I say no because I have work. Speeches. People will be asking you to come to speak. Iftar. Sometimes people are asking me to go to iftar, so you get free iftar. What else? A lot of opportunities. Hopefully you'll start getting jobs, better jobs as well. But you have to be vulnerable, you have to be there and start where you are with what you can. Slowly, then you build where you build that skill, and it is a skill that you can learn. You don't have to be born with that skill. It took me time to reach where I am today. So start slowly, start where you are, but you have to start somewhere. I believe this is the third secret. Okay, the end. Let me, before starting the Q&A, I will summarize what I talked about. So I talked about 3 secrets to build your personal brand without bragging and professionally. Number 1, your visibility is your number 1 responsibility. Not your boss, not your parents, not your spouse. It's you and only you. You know yourself better and you know what you want in life. Number 2, secret number 2, you don't have to have perfect English. You are good enough. We have chemical engineers here. We have agriculture engineer master. We have information technology. We have people in this room who studied business or MBA. You are good enough. Please show the world how good and how beautiful you are. And number 3, how many? Yes, start where you are. If you are a good writer, write text. If you are afraid of writing text, start with commenting, start with reposting, but be there in social media, especially LinkedIn. So these are the 3 secrets. And my bonus, I will be giving a free 30-minute session for people to view your LinkedIn, and to make it better, inshallah, with the experience I gained. Type yes if you would like to take this opportunity to review your LinkedIn account. Type yes in the chat box. So this is a free bonus. Excellent, Fatma. Inshallah, we will see how we can do it. Excellent. So we have also engineer Zahra Salmani, and inshallah we will be doing that بإذن ta'ala. And Ihsan as well. So I have Ihsan, I have Fatma, two Fatmas, and I have engineer Zahra Salmani. Now until we have like 10 to 15 minutes for Q&A. So feel free to ask your question either by voice, by speaking, or even type it in the chat box. Any question you have?
My question, Zahra. I remember that I write a technical note to post in LinkedIn, but my perfectionist and say, okay, let to be complete, let to be perfect, let to it be more useful for the audience. Do you know most of the audience know that what you want to say, but how we should cope with the perfectionists in delivering LinkedIn posts or other posts or being participate in the social media. And my second question is that you know, lots of people supporting your visibility, but there are another type of people around us that they don't feel happy by being your visibility, and they put you in some trouble and problems. How we should treat this kind of people around us, Thank you.
Thank you, Ihsan, for the very valuable question. So question number one is about being perfectionist. So going back to my story, when I was recording 31 videos, because I was a perfectionist as well. I wanted everything to be perfect. But then I found that when I seek perfection, I don't get things done. When I don't get things done, it's me who is being affected and impacted. And I saw you have to learn. You have progress is better than perfection. Putting a bad post is better than not putting a post. And it's a journey. And imagine yourself, you want, for example, someone wants to lose 10 kgs. So if you want to lose 10 kgs, you will not lose it in one day. One day you will lose 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you will accumulate 10. You cannot reach 10 until you lose 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a process. So I found that the perfectionists usually they are giving excuses, or we give excuses to ourselves because we are afraid. We are afraid of judgment. We don't want people to pick that I don't have good English. I don't want people to pick maybe I'm not I don't accept my nose, or I don't accept my teeth, or my eyebrows, I don't accept it. Maybe. So these are all types of not accepting ourselves. Believe me, the moment you accept that you are a human being and you are meant to do mistakes, and this is how you are going to learn, slowly you will let that perfectionist go from you. But it will not go in one day. You need to practice. So for example, if you are struggling to post 250 words post, start with posting a quote that you are that you know 100% that it's correct. Then increase it, and usually people are attracted to your personal journey more than the quotes that we are taking it from other places. Your personal journey will never be perfect, and people, believe me, people will not notice your grammatical mistake. One day I remember I posted on Instagram on the story a picture with me with another senior person, and that senior person took that a snapshot with there was a clear grammatical mistake in Arabic, my first language. And that person posted on LinkedIn. And I texted them quickly. I told them, no, please remove it. And they said, no. People, I already got a lot of views and nobody's going to notice. That is a person with really in the top hierarchy of the organization. So people were attracted to the personal story, personal touch, not that small mistakes. And coming to your next question, negative people, you will find negative people. People will be picking on your English. People will say, oh, he is bragging. And people who are going to say, these people, they like to talk and talk and talk. And when they deliver, they don't even deliver. You will find them everywhere. But I found in my journey, when I get, for example, a post that goes viral with thousands and thousands of views, maybe I will get 1, 2, maximum. So the people, the negative people, compared to the impact you are giving to the world, are minimum. Why should I let 2 people stop me from being there and give the world my precious diamond that I have with them? So you will find them. And I usually listen to Gary V podcast as I go to Gary V. Write this down, Gary V. Gary V. He has really a wonderful post. His language is not very clean, so mind his language, but he really speaks about personal brand. Every single day when I go to work, I listen to Gary V. So he is, always he is saying, people who are saying negative things are people we should be sorry for them. Because usually we are very busy helping ourselves. If we have time to put a negative post on social media, it means I am not accepting myself. I have something problems within. I don't know how to deal with it. I put it on other people. So feel sorry for those people. They need help, but it's not your responsibility to help them. But put in your mind, it's not me. It reflects their reaction, not my reaction. And as I said, they will be only minimal compared to the impact you are going to give to the world. Just accept it, put in your mind they need help, and move on with your and shine yourself and be shining there out there and show the world how beautiful and the diamond within. Thank you for your question. And if we have any other questions, Fatma, Zahar, Salmani, who else we have here? Abdullah, even you can type it if you don't want to talk. Or if you want to say it in Arabic, I will translate it. Thank you, Fatma Barwan. Any other question? Thank you, Ihsan. So, any other question? Last chance. So I can see that I hope. Thank you, Engineer Zahar. And thank you, Abdullah. I think Engineer Abdullah is from Egypt. And he is the one who is designing my posters. And I would like to give him a thumb up for all the wonderful job he is doing to my posters. And he is making my Instagram really look beautiful. Thank you very much, Abdullah, for being here. And thank you, Fatma Al-Akhzami, also for being here. Fatma Al-Barwani, Coach Fatma Al-Barwan, and Engineer Zahar, Ihsan from Iran. Thank you all for being here. And as I said, there is a bonus gift for you. And inshallah, we will schedule it and we will work together to see how we can improve your LinkedIn. If you like what I post and what you saw today, talk about me. If you see any points of improvement, talk to me, because I will be giving those master classes, inshallah, to other people. Thank you very much, and I wish you all a good night, bi'idhnillah, and I wish you a good sleep, bi'idhnillah. Yes, Ihsan, you want to say something?
Yeah, thank you for sharing the story of your journey. It's really helpful.
Thank you, Ihsan, for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
I appreciate it too.
Thank you. Bye. See you, inshallah, in future master classes.